7:15 out to Clearwater Beach. Boy, that doesn't look pretty, does it? Look how far the water came up, though. I mean, you can see how far. I mean, it's much lower now as we're getting closer to a low tide. But boy, oh boy, that water came up a lot. And you can see where it was overall. And again, I mean, that wind just pouring on shore, pouring that water in. Meanwhile, it continues to rain very heavily in spots. So first I want to start up here because Debby just made landfall in and around Steinhatchee. Steinhatchee's right here, and right next to that is a town called Jenna. So right in that particular spot is where it made landfall, again, with its 80-mile-per-hour winds. I'm going to go back, put the radar back up in a second, but I want to show you, again, some of these hefty rainfall amounts that we have gotten over the course of the past 24 hours or so. We've seen these rainfall amounts get it to, what, 11, 12, 13, and now in Manatee County, how about 14 inches? 14 inches of rain have come down in short order, and we had over 11 yesterday in the Sarasota area. Wow, which, to be honest with you, that was their one-day record, was having that much in the way of rainfall. So let's go back to the radar because I really want to harp on some of that rain into Polk County because it's been very heavy this morning around Lakeland, and we're kind of getting to the point in the Lakeland area where some of that heavy rainfall is going to cause flooding. As you see, it's just kind of surrounding the whole Polk Parkway. So from Polk City, as you're going west on I-4, then you're kind of going around that Polk Parkway. You see that red? That's incredibly heavy rain, and they're getting more coming in. This is what we call training, as you're getting these rain over and over again in the same spots, so the inches of rain will accumulate. Now, behind that, it's quiet, and then you get another wave of rain kind of rolling through the Lutz area, going up and toward Dade City. This is the way it's going to go today. Wave after wave of rain, and as we get into the afternoon, subtly they'll become less and less and less. But we still have our problems this morning. How about southeast of Boyette? That is a lot of rain in southeastern Hillsborough County. We've also had a couple of very isolated tornado warnings this morning. The tornado watch was extended till 4 p.m. So we are under a tornado watch until at least the middle to latter portion of our afternoon. And we may get one or two little tiny spin-ups, which would be embedded in that rain. That happens, of course. We'll pass that along to you. But just look at the waves of rain that continue this morning. Big picture again, after today, then we will really start to quiet and calm things down. We mentioned the rainfall totals, which have prompted flash flood warnings for everybody along the coast. What that means, rivers, creeks, streams, low-lying areas, they're flooding. And if they're not flooding, they're going to flood. And that's why I need you to be careful. Please be careful on the roads this morning. When I came in this morning, there was so much water on Dale Mabry, I couldn't even get up to the speed limit. So please slow it down. Upper 70s, lower 80s. Temperatures are not a factor today. Winds a little bit still. We still have winds gusting to tropical storm strength and above 40 miles per hour in general, especially in some of those heavier rain bands. So you get into one of those heavier rain bands and you get a quick burst of wind real high, and then it kind of calms down. Later today, overall, the wind gusts are going to calm down. So give this another probably 12 to 18 hours to scour out most of this moisture. Then things will get better for us. Unfortunately, for those to the north, not so much. Look how slow this storm is going to move. And eventually, this may get locked up and stalled near Charleston for a couple of days. And if that happens, you're looking at 2 feet of rain in Charleston. So again, Debby is honestly just kind of getting started, as it's going to be a huge problem for parts of the southeast. For us, pockets of heavy rain, gusty winds. Won't rain the entire day, but you're going to have these pockets from time to time of those heavy downpours. Then you'll notice that the rain chances dwindle a little bit as we get back to more summertime levels and back to the lower 90s by the middle of the week as well.
All right, Dave, thank you.